I just want to go and give a shout out to Blakely PD. Don't call for welfare checks. I'm not suicidal. I'm not homicidal.
You just want to talk to your son.
I just want to talk to my kid.
I know.
I am heartbroken beyond heartbroken.
I could have preempted that. I was going to call them last night and tell them if you get calls, don't worry about Bros. That she's okay. You know, I was afraid that I should have called them yesterday.
I mean, what did you fucking expect? Did you think you call the police and I'm not suicidal and they like throw me in the fucking mental ward?
Right.
Me saying I'm going to die over this isn't a suicidal thing.
No, but of course they're going to do that to get them out here.
No. Do you know what it means? It means I have a heart condition. And the stress could kill me.
The cops are to the point where they're like, Shannon, you know this happens. Don't live stream it. You know this happens.
Someone called the cops? Yes.
Yes, they did, of course. No, 4 people. And it's global. They literally said, this is all around the world. It's not the United States.
You know, Danny, what is wrong with you and making fun of someone for having a heart condition and say crinkle heart?
God, that's sick.
That's messed up.
Because they love death and they love to see people die. Satanists love death. I mean, they embrace death fully. That's for sure. Not saying that you shouldn't embrace death.
Those poor cops. I know, right?
They're great guys, man.
But they gave me advice with William. It's always the same advice everyone's given me, but it's like...
I know.
I'm borderline. Do you know how hard it is to let someone go?
But that man gave you a great fucking antidote.
Yeah.
He came back to his mom. It took him a while. He came back to his mom. And did she even say anything about it? No. Her son's back. It's the prodigal son thing. I thought you were dead, son. Oh my God. Killed the fattest calf that we have. This is amazing. You're alive. That's how you're going to be, too. You'll just get, son, come here and give me a hug. That's what you'll do.
I'd cry in his arms.
Of course. But you got to let it go. For now. You have to. And you need to stop doing these live streams like this.
I have to.
Because you're going to get yourself in trouble. You really are. Because people are worried that you're unstable. They're worried, you know.
Any mother would be unstable over this.
Okay, you're not, but they were just here. You are not unstable. You're not unstable. You are trying to therapy yourself through this fucking stupid shit, which is a horrible thing that you got addicted to. This is not a good therapy tool at all, because it can get you in trouble with the law. Okay? It's not a good therapy tool at all. I understand it's what you use for it, but you need to stop this now. You really do.
A heart condition since when? A very long time now that I've been talking about it.
Stress-induced cardiomyopathy.
Do you know what stress-induced cardiomyopathy is? You might want to look at it.
You should look that up. It's no joke. It's no joke at all. Regular cardiomyopathy is an absolute nightmare. And will probably kill you one day.
And that's, William, if you're listening, that's also something you need to worry about, because genetically you're prone to cardiomyopathy. Both the broken heart syndrome and the regular one. Your grandma died of cardiomyopathy.
That is what got her?
Cardiomyopathy got her.
Wow.
And I guess it's probably going to get me too. Because I feel it. I feel it.
You know, it's interesting. I thought to myself when I was laying down and you were screaming at the top of your lungs, I said to myself, if the cops come here, I might actually try and, you know, have them talk to you and maybe get you some mental help. But I decided against that. I know what you want. You want to filter this through the way that you filter it through. You just got to... I know you didn't say anything self-harm, but you have been pretty close to the line of it.
I guess so.
So just make sure you don't do that, honey. Because that's what requires them to come out here.
Okay, so I can't discuss what's going on with my physical attributes.
No, not when it comes to SUI. No.
No, I know that.
Okay. Anything that's close to that.
How about going to a doctor if you feel chest pains?
Well, the ER, she don't... Listen. If she refuses treatment, she refuses treatment. Okay? This happened with my mother in 2009. She absolutely despised fucking doctors and hospitals. Hated them. Didn't trust most doctors, didn't trust most hospitals, okay? My mom got septicemia. She blew up 3 times to her normal size, and I had to watch that. Why? Because she would not allow me to call the ambulance. I did, though, because I knew she was going to die. I started seeing, like, foam form at her mouth. She was going to die. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to call Tommy first. So I called Tommy, I got Tommy down at the house, and then we got 911 immediately. Because Tommy said, look, Eileen, this is nuts. I'm not going to watch you die.
I've had several echocardiograms.
I called the ambulance myself, though, once, and she refused service. Okay? If the patient refuses service, they got to leave. without the patient. It's just autonomy. They can't violate bodily autonomy. They won't just yank you. Unless there's cops involved and they know you're nuts, then they'll do 5150s, or the cops do them, if they have to, or whatever, okay, to get the person the help they need. That's the way this shit works, guys.
I don't care. I hate hospitals. I hate how cold they are.
It'll be miserable.
It's
I know.
such an extreme amount of pain to enter a hospital because of my arthritis.
Absolutely. That's why I'm saying to you.
It's better for my heart for me to stay here and try to calm down.
If there's an emergency, though, and you're to the point of almost not responding, like my mom, that situation, I'm going to be calling 911.
I don't want to die in a hospital.
And I will let them know that.
And I'm DNR.
Yeah, and I'll let them know that, too. You do not have an on-record DNR.
I need to get that.
You need to get it.
Yeah.
Stop saying shit like this. You listen to Allie Carter, and then it's like, oh, I'm going to be like Allie. Stop. You need a legal document for a DNR. Stop saying you're DNR. You know you're not. You don't have a DNR. But
Well, actually, on my license, it's DNR.
That must be a thing for Minnesota and not PA, because there's nothing like that in PA.
Oh, I guess.
On your license.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing like that.
Well, they gave me the choice in Minnesota.
That's weird.
And
a DNR is supposed to be a legal document.
Well,
that says do not resuscitate.
Well, I want to sign that.
We need to get a lawyer. We need to do your durable power of attorney. I'll get your durable power
but
of attorney.
But you can say she requests do not resuscitate.
Sure, yeah, if something bad happens, I will say, if she goes, she wants to go. Period.
And I'm saying it on camera, so there's actual legal evidence that I do not want to be resuscitated.
Nobody else is claiming you. I am your guy. So if you are dying in a hospital, and you're not going to make it,
I'm not an organ donor either.
They're going to come to me. Yeah, I never checked yes for that. They're going to come to me to do what they will with you, because there's no one else claiming you. So I really don't need a durable power of attorney or anything like that. I should have it, though, going forward as you get older.
My parents are dead. Kind of impossible for them to know that shit. But these are my wishes. These are my wishes.
I heard you.
And when you're sick, you have to make these decisions.
Yeah. It's fucking morbid to think about, guys. Yeah, it is. But it's
my reality.
Yeah, it's
my reality.
Yep. It was my mom's reality, because she got so sick. She didn't know she'd die in a day. I didn't know this. I had no fucking clue. She had, like, stage 4 metastatic cancer. She didn't tell me. She got on the phone with her doctor, and her face went like, okay. And I gave her privacy and I said, so what's up, Ma? And she's like, well, it's not as bad as they thought. I'm like, wow, this is phenomenal. You're going to be all right then.
Fill out DNR papers at the hospital. No attorney needed. Yeah,
oh, that's cool. That's great.
We should go to
Thank you for that.
My
That's
nursing
awesome.
agency could even do that.
Cool. Yeah, I thought it was absolutely still a legal document you needed. But yeah, okay. They'll do it right at the hospital for you. That's great. That's really good.
Her oldest kid is legally her next of kin, period. That's true. William is.
That doesn't matter. He's not in her life, is he?
But William...
You want to be in her life while she's here? Come get it!
William, I'm going to give you my YouTube channel when I die.
Here we go, state and shit again. You need to get a lawyer to do this shit.
Well, that's my wish too. Is you get this channel.
Cool. Good.
That's my inheritance to you.
That's great.
But please share the profits with your brother. That's all I ask. Because in a lot of ways, you're responsible for Zachary right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
he said he'll always have his brother.
You're in my opinion, you're always going to be responsible for Zachary. So please, always, if he needs somewhere to be, always be there for him. Always take care of him.
He knows that. He knows. He said many times, I would never, ever, 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 ever let anything bad happen to my brother. And I believe that. He loves Zachary, and he feels a great responsibility to him, and that's awesome that he does, because Zachary will need that going forward in life. I ain't going to be here, you ain't going to be here. He's going to need that support. So that's good to know that William's always going to be here.
So just think of it. Please subscribe to this channel for William's inheritance and help this channel thrive for him and Zachary, because this is all I have to give them, because this is my life's work.
It was your passion that you wanted to do something with, and it was taken away from you. Just like everything else in your life was taken from you.
Exactly.
Your channel if you were able to keep it, you would be a 500K channel now. That's what you'd be. I mean, the numbers you get are unfucking believable. They're better than a 100K channel like Foodie Beauty. Bullshit. Who the fuck cares? Shit.
Right?
Like, you're actually interesting. So, like, you get better than her room numbers for the most part. You got 7K subs coming up on them,
That's
and
right.
she's got 104, 5K, whatever it is now. Yeah, bullshit subs. Her subs are bullshit for the most part. Everybody knows she bought them pretty much. So we don't do that, man. We don't have the money to do that, by the way. We don't buy subs or clicks or nothing. We don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Whoever ends up filtering in here to see the lowness of the low cow situations, then you're here. You know. We even get great numbers. Holy shit.
And I'd like to. I'm gonna, like, when I start making a decent amount of money, what I want to do is I want to start a trust fund, or restart their trust fund. They actually have Wells Fargo
Oh, no, they
trust
don't.
funds. They don't anymore?
They are not.
They're gone? Well,
everything was confiscated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll restart it.
You have to. Yep. See, we lost everything.
Okay.
When it's everything, it means everything.
I'll open up trust funds for them too.
That's cool. Good. Do that.
Because that's all I can give them left is everything I have left.
You basically have a phone, a computer, TV. That's what you got. But yeah, your intellectual property of your channel, that is something you own. So, that's great. You'll have a monetized channel when she passes away, Will. How about that? It's interesting, you know.
I could purchase a small life insurance policy. You're correct. You know what? That's a good idea.
You could. You could do that, absolutely.
Is like put
And
two out, one for Zach, one for Will. Or can it be? Is it joint?
No.
Like make a joint with their names on it.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. It would be a single life insurance policy for yourself, say maybe 20 grand or so. My mom's was 50 grand. When she passed away, I got an extra 50 grand. And you need it. You need it to give a good burial and all of that. You need that money. Okay? It's a very good thing to do. To have, because they'll take care of your body correctly.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
They got the money to do it.
Yeah, let's start a life insurance policy on me.
Absolutely.
I think it's time.
The fact of the matter is, honey, that you need to file for your disability.
Well, we need to go to the Social Security office.
Right. So, you could call and get this started, man. You know.
They told me last
This is
time to go to the
unbelievable.
Social Security
It's
office.
been fucking years. So, you got to do that.
Yes, and last time I called,
yeah,
they told me to go to the Social Security office.
Yeah, great. You can't do anything in the country without liquid funds.
I know. I know.
And unfortunately, it don't grow on trees. I'll tell you, I'd be out all day.
Do I still have the phobia of paperwork? Oh, that never goes away. I'm wondering if that phobia from paperwork comes from some kind of satanic ritual abuse type shit.
I don't know, dude.
Because I don't know where it stems from.
I don't know either. Neither does Becca.
But it's a real
Everybody
thing.
else- Everybody else, too. They don't get it either, so. Nobody gets that.
Sounds like something Satanists would do. Yeah. Oh yeah, Uncle Sam does tax you when you die. That's bullshit. Why should you be taxed when you're dead? You're dead.
Isn't that incredible? You gotta pay your last little bill, before you go in the ground.
We need to suck whatever we can out of you, slave.
That's correct. Absolutely. They're gonna get their last little pound of goddamn flesh out of you before you go into that fucking ground. Yes. Because two things are guaranteed in life. It's death and taxes. Yes. You will render your fucking money to Orange Hitler now. Right? If you are a good slave, you will go to a shit job every day. You will bust your ass for basically no wage. And then you will get on your knees on April 14th, 15th. You will get on your knees on April 15th and fillet Orange Hitler with your tax money. Because you must pay your taxes, you slave. You got that? That's where you live. Ain't that nice? Yeah. Pay those fucking taxes. You're going to jail if you don't.
Inheritance tax. That's awful,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, but that applies. They're being smart. Inheritance tax applies to 30 million and up.
Oh,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
it applies to only 30 million and up?
Yeah, inheritance tax in that way. Yes. Now, do they tax what comes into your personal finances when you inherit? Sure. But that's normal taxes. Inheritance tax is on 30 million and up. That's it. So it's bullshit. Not everybody pays inheritance tax.
Man, it sucks when you get to this age and you have to worry about all this shit again.
That's right. You're exiting. Yeah. So you got to make preparations for the exit, right? My mom did. My mom did it all for me. Bless her heart. It was all taken.
I got to do it too.
Yep, you do. Yep.
How much do I consider a good wage? Well,
a living wage. How about that?
I think I could live on, with the way things are, happily like $4,000, $5,000 a month. I know.
Well, there you go. See, 4 or 5 grand a month, huh? There you go.
Yeah, I'm 42 years old, but I'm sick. Do you get it?
Yeah, the number don't really matter when there's so many compounded health issues with Shannon. That's the deal.
Like, with the fibromyalgia and the osteoarthritis, it puts my life expectancy in my 50s to 60s.
Just that. Right.
I'm 42.
You don't got long.
You know how fast 10 years go?
A blink. That's a blink. I can't believe my fucking mom died over 13 years ago.
I know.
My mom passed away over 13 years ago. I feel like I'm still mourning her. I am still mourning her. I've never gotten over that, and I'm not going to.
No, you don't die from fibro, but it lowers your life expectancy.
It taxes your body. Do you know what fibro is?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, cool.
She has it. It's
okay,
princess.
you got it. Okay, then you know. You got to know then. It wears on your fucking body. It makes you feel like a 80-year-old sometimes. But the osteo is the big thing.
Yeah.
The osteo in her is off the chart.
The pain.
And the doctors have no fucking answers. With osteoarthritis, there are 0 answers from doctors.
No, they just say it increasingly gets worse in time.
And maybe at 50, they'll give you a hip and transplant.
A hip.
Different surgeries that'll help you.
Yeah, hip replacement, double knee replacement.
We'll make you the bionic woman.
Yeah.
And that's basically the deal. There's no good answers. You gotta keep moving, though. You gotta keep moving. Well, that's great. When you're in severe fucking pain that you can barely go 2 feet, that doesn't work anymore. That advice. You just gotta keep moving. You can't move if you feel like you're dying. The pain's so bad.
And it, like, takes your breath away. Because the pain is so bad.
How can you continue to move when you're labored breathing from the pain? They have no answers. She's gone to the doctor consistently, and yeah, we've had times that she hasn't because of circumstances with rides and money. Yeah,
That's life.
That's life. And lots of people are going through that. Listen to the stories out there that the Democrats will tell you about after the cuts that Trump has put in place. Okay, people have to decide, am I going to eat, or am I getting medicine, or am I going to go to the doctor's appointment and spend the money on the Uber or the thing to get me there, or am I not going to do that? Right? Am I going to buy more Campbell's soup instead? People are making choices like that because it's rough. It's very hard right now. But she has followed up as best she can with her health stuff. And praise God, the Ozempic, thank God you got on that, because that's really a good, you're going somewhere with that.
Yeah.
And the weight being off will be a huge help to your body.
Yeah.
It will. So there's one positive thing going on there.
But stress levels, they're going to kill me.
Yeah, because of your heart.
That's why my heart condition. People with my heart condition don't live long.
Right. So you don't have long to start with.
No.
You don't have a super extended period of time on the planet. It's like guaranteed.
No, so I got to start preparing. It's time.
You need money to prepare.
I know.
Period. not little bitty paychecks. You need money to do this shit.
Oh my God, Melanie. I have to spend $350 a month on payments each month because my doctor doesn't feel like doing a PA. What a fucking asshole.
What's a PA? A PA. I don't know what a PA is. Prescription something assessment? I don't know. Oh, I tried to think
Oh my
of PA.
God. It's not crinkle heart, and that's very disrespectful to say that. It's called stress-induced cardiomyopathy.
It's because you said it that one time. And
I know, I said it one time.
Yeah, I know. But they're going to do that.
Yeah, I said it's like my heart crinkles.
Right.
I said that once.
Yeah, well, I think you said they call it crinkle heart. I think you said that once.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you didn't.
Pathetic. I feed my family no matter what the economy is. Same, brah.
How's it pathetic? There's not enough money in the goddamn system. What do you do to feed your fucking family if you got nothing left in your bank account? Do you go suck dick for it? Is that what you do? Fine. That's cool. Whatever you do to make it work, cool.
Exactly, Rose. But it keeps happening over and over and over with me. So how do you deal with that? No, medical ain't fun. Medical sucks.
Oh.
Having to take a billion fucking pills a day. I hate it. I hate having to take a billion fucking pills a day.
So did my grandfather.
If we're such losers and you don't fucking like us, get off my channel. You're not welcome.
I mean, why do you watch losers?
Yeah, doesn't that make you a loser in return?
No, that makes them lamer than a loser. Because they're watching losers, so they're beyond losers.
You said it felt crinkly. Yeah, I was explaining how it felt.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Because I knew somebody that had this deal. I don't think they had stress-induced cardiomyopathy, but when they breathe, it would like, it's like, that's the best way I can, like,
yeah.
It feels crinkly in your chest. That's what you meant. Because she's right. If you have, fuck you. Like, fuck you. She's describing to you how it feels in her heart to have stress-induced cardiomyopathy. That's what you did. And then you want to make something that's crinkly, crinkle heart, crinkle. Fuck you.
You're an ableist.
Go fuck yourself. They love making fun of disability and pain and suffering. That's what it is. It's all about making fun of people's illnesses and maladies. And some of these people are in the medical field. And they make fun of people's maladies. Are you fucking serious? Wow. When
you listen to Dog's Heart when they have issues, it sounds crunchy. Just saying. That is a real thing. There you go. Thank you, Wookie.
Thank you, Wookie. I mean, like, I've known quite a few sick people in my life. Unfortunately. Older sick people. Because I grew up in an area that's mostly old people. And 2 old people, i.e. my 2 parents, had me. And they were old when they had me. So I've seen a lot of old people go through shit and die. My grandma went through that.
No, stress-induced cardiomyopathy is not genetically passed down, but cardiomyopathy is, and it runs in my family.
Right. The stress-induced one isn't. Yeah, no. That's a different thing.
That's done by fucking years and years of prolonged trauma.
Right, but she's saying that cardiomyopathy, the actual one, runs in her family too.
Yes.
That's what she needs.
Get your heart checked, Will.
You should keep an eye on it. Like, I knew that my dad died of atherosclerosis. That's why I tried to cut out fat as much as possible from my diet, because I could just drop dead if I had too much of it. My dad just dropped dead at 47 because he ate butter too much.
Sorry, I'm not gonna allow Vaughn to live with me. I don't want to live with Vaughn.
It's a zero.
I am not responsible
for
Vaughn.
I apologize, and you know, I'd like to open my house to other people, but the fact of the matter is that the psychosis is so bad on the internet that I would be insane to open my house to Vaughn. I'm sorry. And my uncle would never allow it. And there's no chance in hell if he came here and saw that old man here. He'd get, what the hell are you doing, Jason? This isn't a homeless shelter. Get out of here. My uncle is old school, and I've been really lucky that he's been so graceful with me. Take in another person, forget it. There's been lots of grace on his part with us, so that's it. You gotta go I feel bad for you, Vaughn, and I hope you figure it out. You know, I really do feel bad for you. So prayers for you, and I hope the gods put you where you need to be. You know what I mean?
But you're not coming here.
You can't do it, no.
You can't expect people from the internet that you know of to take care of you, Vaughn.
I get it. You know, I would hope that there were people that cared enough about me to do... Guess what? There wasn't, Vaughn. None of my fans would have taken us in. No way. Okay?
Melanie said, hey, Jason, I want to thank you for being an advocate for this of us with invisible illnesses.
Absolutely. And whoever said that, bless your heart. Okay? Yeah. Call me that. My mom died of stage 4 breast cancer that I couldn't tell she had it. She suffered every day silently, knowing she was going to pass away. And her son's right there with her, taking care of her, but she didn't want to tell me. So she suffered in silence that whole time. And I wish she told me. I would have taken her to the fucking ocean.
That's how I feel about William, I feel like he's suffering in silence, and I'm here for him.
Right, but he doesn't want to talk to you. I understand, but he doesn't want to talk to you. And you have to honor that. You do. You do.
I am honoring it.
Not really, because you're making these constant live streams, and that's pressure constant. Like, you're not letting him alone. Okay? And it's not helping you, honey. It's really not. It's this.
I'm sorry, princess. I get sick of people thinking nothing's wrong with me when the pain is so bad. Right?
Exactly. It's not fair what people do to the disabled that it's not visible. There are so many different things that can be wrong with the person. They can have nice skin and look youthful or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
We didn't ask for this.
Right.
We're not being lazy. It's like, what would you do if you're in pain? Would you want to do this and this and this and this when you're hurting so fucking bad?
The fact is, you're not capable. The pain is too great that you get winded if you have to do too much.
Yeah.
It's just, that's the case. And that's why you're certified disabled.
And then I have to sit there for 20 minutes trying to catch my breath because the pain, it takes a while for the pain to go down.
Exactly. And that was observed?
By
professionals,
which is nurses in the medical and psychological field.
Both.
While I was in the mental ward after trying to unalive myself. They saw how I struggled.
That's right.
That's why I'm considered disabled. Because of that.
And also...
And why I have my nursing agency now. It's that did it.
Yeah. And also some calls that were made by some of you guys that helped. So, you guys do help sometimes. You really do. In the aggregate, your presence in my life has been an albatross and abomination around my neck. But every once in a while, you may have intended it for bad, but it actually turns out that it was a good thing you called. So, that happened to happen that one time. Literally one time. I could, it's like one time. It was positive, you know, because it got stuff rolling. But, I understand that he's an 18-year-old man, and he has autonomy to say, I don't want contact. Fine, Will, but you know in your heart Mom deserves one call. Give her that one call. She deserves that. Just say for all the years that when you were incapable of taking care of yourself, your mother did. And you know that's true. Just for that, you owe her one call. One call. But I know you got an India that wants to run. It's cowardly boy type shit. I get it. You're scared. What do people think of me? What do people da-da-da? That's always going on in your head. You told me that. You very much care what people think and stuff. Appearance of things.
Well, care about what your mom feels.
Care about how your mother feels about this, because she's right that you should call her one more time.
I am owed that.
You are.
And I demand it.
That's why she's been doing this. You give her the call, and like this constant focusing on this will now be gone. Okay? It's just one call. One call.
I mean, why? I mean, isn't it going to every fucking troll and talking shit about your mother? Isn't that enough?
Exactly. I know, Donna. It makes me so sad. This whole thing makes me so fucking sad, because I knew I blocked him on Steam because I was so livid. I just blocked him on Steam. I knew my end of the relationship was going to be quiet for a long time after that shit. I thought she was fine in talking to him. I had zero clue this was going on. And it really makes me sad.
I kept it in me for over a month. Over a month, this pain of not talking to my son. Being completely quiet, living in a silent fucking hell for his fucking space. How much more? How much more are you gonna let your mom just sit there and just suffer? Worrying about you, like how much more?
Just one call, bud, please. Just one call, buddy, please. Look at the look in her face, William. Why, buddy? Just one call, please. That's all I ask.
I'm not trying to manipulate you, I just...
No, she needs to hear your voice, son. Because of the love thing. Son, this is over love. She doesn't want to do a got you. She doesn't want to get you on the phone to scream and yell at you, or do a gotcha moment. She just wants to hear your voice. It's love, bro. You know. You know about love. Because you do love your mom.
I gave you love.
Give her one call.
I was the first person to ever love you, William. I was the first person to ever love you. You owe me this shit. I at least deserve that respect for giving you life. I never once thought about aborting you, William.
Of course not. You were happy as shit you were pregnant.
I was the most happiest woman in the world that I got pregnant. Because I didn't know if I could have a baby or not.
And then you know you can. It's like, oh, thank you, Jesus, you know? Well,
because I have polycystic ovarian. So I found out that I got pregnant with you. Oh my God, that was just such supreme happiness. And I touched my belly, and I felt your love. And I loved being pregnant with you. You know, after giving birth with you, I actually mourned being pregnant because I missed you and our connection we had. The love. Please remember the love.
Do you know what this is a beautiful thing you're doing though, Shanny, with these streams? he'll be able to go back and listen to this, and you poured out your heart with all the love, deep, loving moments with him. Every hair on his head, you know?
Oh my God, when he was a baby, he had little hairy ears like a monkey. It was so cute.
That's adorable.
And he had a little hairy butt. They called it little fillies, and they said it'll like fall out within a month. But he had hairy ears and a hairy butt like a little monkey. It was so cute.
That is beyond adorable. Hell.
Oh my God, you have no idea how much I love you.
He does, though.
I'm sorry I haven't been a perfect parent. And I'm sorry you feel the way you feel. I didn't know you weren't talking to me. I didn't know. You damn well know. My mother never apologized to me. I want to love you.
I'm going to tell you, he's not hurt right now. I'm going to be honest with you. You know? I know it's the answer now. Give him space. It's the truth.
Ask God to soften his heart. Oh, I have.
I've definitely prayed that as well. So it will happen in time. It will, Shan. You know he's coming back to you someday.
Oh, I have.
You know he's coming back to you someday. Just for now, he needs his space. That's actually true, Shan. I really feel that way too. But he could call you once. That's how I feel.
Oh my God, I wish my mother did this for me.
Right. Begged you to call her. Because you would have. And would have loved her, probably, if she wanted to love you back again. You know?
I'm doing exactly what I would want done unto me.
Right. Reaching out to your son. Yeah. Your child.
And continuing to do it over and over and over again if I was pushing back.
Yeah.
I still would want her to do that, even though I was pushing back. So I'm going to do it. Because I know what I would want. And I'm going to do everything opposite of what my mother does.
Right. You should. Yes.
My mother came on the internet and said how much she hated me, William.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm on the internet saying how much I love you.
Well, part of that is because you're incapable of ever hating him.
No.
There's no way you could ever have that type of
I
thing.
can't hate you for anything.
Exactly. Because even when he did wrong and I wanted to discipline more, she'd go, he's my son, and she's right. If I got out of hand and was like really screaming at him and shit, stop that shit, Jason. Why? She loves them, and she does not want that type of discipline on them. That's tough for me. Because I was a spoiled-ass kid that got away with everything. My mom let me do anything and get away with it, really. And that was not good for me. I needed a tough dad to say, what the fuck is wrong with you, and smack me in the back of the head. Jay, what are you doing, you idiot? Why are you doing that? I needed that. And that's what I wanted to be for Zachary and Will both, if I could do that. But that's the line you don't cross. It's her blood. And I got out of line, definitely with them a few times, that I was too hard on them. And she came in and said, you don't do that shit. She's a fucking great mom. She's an awesome mom. So it's cruel to do to her, Will, because you know she's great. Never put too much of a burden on you that you couldn't handle. And vice versa, you know, you're a good kid. You are, in your heart. Which is why this is so shocking and weird. It's not you. There's no way that I've been with you for so many years and saw how wonderful kid you are. And this is you now. No way. It's not you. This behavior is not you. The slots, I guess. Oh, that's a real weird comment, the last thing before the goodbye. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm not your fucking toy to mess with.
That's an extremely bizarre. Okay, that's definitely him too, because that game implements like he's.
See, he's listening. See?
He is listening.
I knew you were listening. I'm gonna continue. Because you're communicating.
Shanny, I really think you should listen to what he said now. You're hurting him further by being on. The cop said that too, and he was a boy his age once, remember?
William, I'm not gonna give up YouTube for you if you're not gonna be in my life.
You would give it up for him to come back in your life?
No, I won't give up YouTube. That's manipulation, William.
See, now people will say, well, then you don't really love him that much. If
No,
that's
not true.
But that's what people are going to say, and that's what he'll
That's
say.
not true. That's being a parent and not letting a kid get his way.
I agree with that.
Because now that you responded, I know you're trying to manipulate me.
That is manipulation, Will. I understand that you might come from a place of, well, it's better for her and everybody. Maybe it is.
Why are you
But
cussing too? You used to not cuss.
That's true. He started cussing again.
You used to thought it was abhorrent.
He's grown up, though. He's getting older. So.
I know. I figured it was because you're growing up why you're starting to cuss.
Yeah, sure. That's normal, I'd say.
But here's the thing. I was that type of mom who didn't care if you cussed or not.
And he never did.
And you never did.
Mm-hmm. It's the truth.
I was like expecting you to start cussing at a certain age.
Right. He's so proper.
But I didn't want to limit your speech. But now that I know you're listening, I know you're doing this for a reason. This is attention seeking. So you got my attention. You're trying to hurt your mom.
But there is part
You're
of this.
trying to hurt your mom. If I lose you, I'm going to die, William.
And he just told you, every minute that you spend on here more makes him less likely to ever talk to you again.
I don't believe it.
Shannon, he just said how he feels, and you're continuing to do this now. I think that is counterproductive.
Well, I waited a month and said nothing. And I heard nothing from him. And when I started speaking, he started speaking to me. So, if I have to keep saying I love you, I'm going to keep saying I love you.
But that doesn't show love at this point, hon, to keep doing it. Because he just told you being on doing this like this is making it worse. He told you that. And I don't think he's lying to you. He feels that way. That he doesn't want you putting blast on this live shit anymore.
Well,
Like,
I want an apology.
could you do that? Well, maybe. Just send her an I'm sorry for the bullshit. Because there's been some bullshit. You know there's been bullshit, son. Apologize to her for the bullshit.
You're playing the head games, not me.
Just apologize to her for the bullshit, son. And then we could just wrap this up, I think, then. Right, honey?
Yes.
He gives you an apology. Okay, there you go. That's how you end this, Will. Okay? You just apologize to your mom for the bullshit you've done, and it's fine. You don't want to contact, you don't want to talk that...
Fine, I'll leave you the fuck alone, but I'm going to do what I want to do on my channel.
Of course you
So
are.
suck it up, Buttercup. If I talk about you, I talk about you. Get over it.
Yeah, you're not going to control her speech, William. You are not going to control your mother's speech.
If I'm going to cry about you, I'm going to cry about you. I'm making money.
You are. Without a doubt. We appreciate the audience.
Thank you for the audience.
Thank you to all the audience.
I'm making money. So if your problem is financials with us, and you're complaining about your mom making money, you're not making any sense in your head now, are you?
No, wait.
You can't fucking tell your parent to quit their career for you.
No, wait. He's gone there. Talking about you making money. Excuse me.
Yeah, but you can't tell your parent to quit their career for you. That is so beyond levels of disrespectful to your parent and dishonoring. To tell your parent to quit their passion for you. And I'm very manipulative at best. Because I'm the parent. He's not in control of me.
I mean, I had some problems with my new gig, right? And my boss, right? I said, that's it. I'm fucking quitting this. This is my dream. I love doing it, but I'm quitting everything. And my boss said, wait, you don't have to quit what you're doing on YouTube. You never quit a dream. That's what my boss said to me. Oh, some of you assholes calling, you know? Right. She said, you never give up your dream. That's crazy to do. I understand and I see what's going on. I have a great boss. I really do. A love of a person as a boss. My boss didn't ask me to stop YouTube, Will. Who the fuck do you think you are that you can tell your mother to just give up her dream of having like a 100K channel? It's been a dream of her to get the button. You're asking your mom to give up her dreams. My boss didn't even ask me to do that.
I never told you to give up your dreams. I encouraged you to go to them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to me. That's dehumanizing.
It's very bizarre that you would want to try and control your mother's speech. If my mom had a YouTube channel, I would never dream to try and tell her, well, Mom, you can't talk about the, you can't review the QVC stuff you just got on your YouTube channel. I'm not comfortable with it.
He did say quit YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's being a little manipulative fuck right now. And he's testing me. And I'm mad at him, but I love him. And it's really fucked up what he's doing to me because it's like he's fucking killing me.
That shit rips your brain apart, though.
I know.
Because it's dichotomous. It does not make sense. The behavior doesn't make sense.
You just told me to leave him alone, and he just messaged me. Why can't I respond?
Yeah, he just messaged her, guys. We were reading the message. We're not going to show that shit to you. That's private.
Well, why shouldn't I respond if I know he's listening?
Right.
This is you don't get it because you're not a mother. He's playing a game with me.
This is definitely games. Yes.
He's playing a love game with me. He's testing my heart to see if I love him, and I'll quit on him.
Well, wow, isn't that... You want to test her heart to death? But guess what? He did do what we asked. He texted you. So this should end now. This constant live streaming of this.
Well, I'm gonna say what I want to say, so
Okay.
you ain't taking my free speech, son.
But that's what we asked him, though, to get in contact with you.
Yeah,
Like
and
Dexter.
I'm leaving him alone. He can leave me alone on my own goddamn channel.
Fair enough. But I mean, you got a communication from him, so,
Yes.
you know. Anything?
So leave me alone on my channel and stop trying to control your mother.
Right. What part of the
You want me to leave you alone? I am leaving you alone. You're the one who's on my channel.
Yeah. I'm not comfortable at all with supporting him in any way, trying to limit your speech. That's fucking insane.
No.
Yeah, it gives it McFish.
It's a child. If you love me, you do this for me. If you love me, you do this for me. And you're like, no.
Like me?
I'm not going to pop the tire on my fucking car because you're trying to test my love, okay?
Exactly.
I still have to go back and forth to work. Why would I pop my tire and then have to spend $400 to get the fucking tire replaced?
Right, that's right.
Just so you know I love you.
Exactly. That's true. That's a very good lesson.
So why should I kill my ability to live and survive by making money to prove my love to you?
That's true. Because he ain't going to pay our bills.
Are you going to pay my bills?
No, he isn't.
You know what, William? I'll quit YouTube when you start paying my bills.
Here you go. That's why Shanny's good. She can just succinctly really just pop. There you go. There's the issue. She's literally paying bills, guys.
I am. This channel is paying my bills.
Paying her bills. So if you want to try and come at your mom and tell her quit paying bills, that's irresponsible, isn't it, son? That's very irresponsible.
Every month it's paying our cell phone bill.
Right.
And helping us eat.
Yep.
Why would I give up something that's helping me live
And give hygiene items?
to prove my love to you?
That's not logical. There's no way there's logic involved with cutting off a channel for nothing when it's monetized and making money. When we need money. There's no way it makes sense to just say, oh, I'm doing this no more. Money does not grow on motherfucking trees, William. You know that, right? They make the money out of trees. But it don't grow on it, does it? No. You gotta make money in this world, and your mom's channel's making money. So she's gonna stream. She's gonna do content. And that's so crazy to say stop. No, she's making money. And we need it.
Money is more important. Well,
money is needed. You wouldn't be talking to us right now because we wouldn't.
Do you need money to survive? Yes, you do. Now shut the fuck up.
Everybody fucking does.
You think I want to be on YouTube with a bunch of freaking assholes all the time, treating me like shit? For nothing? You think I do that for nothing? You think I'm doing this right now for nothing? I'm not. I'm trying to get my son back to talk to me. And I'm trying to make money.
Sorry.
Because I have to. Because last month, I barely did any videos because I was so depressed over William. And I didn't make a lot of money. And that really hurt us.
It did.
And now I just have to do what I need to do. Because I don't have William. I have this. Thank you for the $2. It's not pathetic. This is my job.
It is.
It's how I survive. Before all of this went down...
William ain't paying her cell bill. So to request your mom to stop doing something that pays the cell bill, are you going to pay our cell bill this coming month? Of course you're not. You shouldn't have to.
Exactly.
She's going to pay it. With revenue from her channel. She ain't leaving YouTube. And she shouldn't have to.
To prove my love to you.
That's insane. And you never requested anything like this, even when it was at its worst, Will. You never told Mom, just, you have to stop YouTube or I'm not going to talk to you anymore. That never happened. So why now? You're not even with us anymore.
Nobody knows who you are.
Right.
Why do you fucking care? They don't know how you look like. Why do you fucking care? Get used to it. Get used to it. Because I'm going to do what I need to do to survive. With or without you.
You have to.
Why would you tell me not to? You know, there's been plenty of times because of YouTube, you had food in your mouth.
Sure.
You had clothes on your backs.
Yep. That's right. It's an unjustified and ridiculous request. And the fact is your mom wants to do YouTube. It's one of her main loves of her life has been this art of whatever the fuck it is on YouTube. Shooting videos and vlogging and this type of shit. It's been a passion for her, and you know this. So you would ask her to give up one of her passions in life. For what? Because you got pissed off about a Wendy's meal? Oh, that's why that's why Shanny has to give up YouTube? Because you got pissed off at a Wendy's meal. Where the fuck is the logic here?
You're not thinking right.
Where's the logic there? What does your stupid fucking Wendy's meal have to do with mommy live streaming? Or mommy doing YouTube at all? What is that? How does it equate? It doesn't. You know it. So is this a narc manipulation tactic on your part? I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on with you right now. At all.
Shut up, Maya. You're just a condescending person, and you hate people to make yourself feel better. Don't bring your misery onto me. I got my own to deal with, and I'm dealing with it the best way I can. And since I know William's listening, I'm gonna talk to him.
There's nothing reasonable about asking your mom to give up her dream.
No.
That's nuts.
No.
It's nuts.
You bring this shit to the public.
It's like me going to my mom. Mom, if you love me, you'll stop listening to Rod Stewart.
I know, it's stupid.
That's it.
You're having a hissy fit.
And if you don't stop listening to Rod Stewart, I'm never going to talk to you again.
And this is the equivalent of you in your bedroom stomping around with the music so freaking loud, and this is the only way how we can fucking communicate. I'm not there with you. That's it. If my kid doesn't stop eating G sushi, I won't talk to him no more. Exactly.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
It's a hissy fit. This is teenage angst. And these stupid trolls are putting all these angry thoughts in his head and making it fucking worse. And I'm trying to be a mom and being like, chill the fuck out. It's not what you think it is. But I'm dying. I know I am. I'm completely flared out. I'm completely in pain. My legs hurt like hell. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm losing my voice. And I don't care if you're mad at me. You can be mad at me, but you will listen to me. Because I'm mom. So maybe he needs to get off here to get away from the outside people spewing crap. Exactly. You came to my business. I wasn't bothering you. Shit. You know what William did? He came into my job, shit-talked me, and treated me like I was garbage. And then walked right out of the job in a big old giant huff. Because he doesn't like he was called out on his goddamn lies. I am who's listening, except you, William. Except you. And if I die, at least you have something to listen to. At least you have you can come back and listen to this and maybe understand what I'm saying. I'm not your enemy. I'm your mom, and I love you. I just want you to stop being disrespectful to me, and you treat me with some respect, and you love me again. You expect me not to feel when you say, leave me alone? You expect me not to react?
Well, but he gave you an answer, though. That's the deal.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. And it's tearing me apart.
See, here's the problem, Will. You want her to stop doing what's happening here with these streams. But see, this is not for content, bud. That's what you're not getting. She can't turn this off without at least hearing from you once. She needs to hear from you. She really does. And the text, thank you for texting, okay? Thank you for that. But could you just call her once and talk to her for a bit, and then we can get this starting to mend, okay? That she won't have to talk about it all the time on the channel like this. This is not for content, Will. It's because she really is hurting bad, and she just needs to hear from you like that.
Like, why would you do this to your mother? I love you so much. Why do you listen to those fucking garbage people? It's like he's walking down my same path.
But also, he's lying, though.
I know.
Like, he added this now that we had food and they didn't.
Oh, that's
Can
bullshit.
you believe that one, Shan?
I know.
I would literally have a half a block of ramen, and those kids would eat the majority of the stuff in the freezer. It was gone almost in a day.
I know.
That's incredible, isn't it, folks?
I mean, inflation was going up. Food prices were going up. The boys were eating everything.
I swear, guys, it's insane.
And
Shanny and I would go to Giant. We come back with an order and have it in the freezer. Hot Pockets, all of these things. The absolutely filled fucking freezer to the brim, and it's gone in what, Shan?
Like 2 days.
2 or 3 days gone.
And the refrigerator, like
devoured.
Just big giant fucking grocery order.
Huge.
And it's gone.
Gone.
In 2 days.
2 days.
These boys were eating that much.
They were eating massive amounts of food. I'd have a half a block of ramen. And meanwhile, I got the internet telling me, you look like you're dying, Jay. I wasn't that skinny. But, you know, I was not eating that much. That's true. For the sake of 2 minors in my house? Yeah. I'm not going to eat. Fine. I'll cook burgers. I will cook the food for them. They will eat it. It's their food. They eat. If I don't get a burger, that's fine. Fuck it. I'll have a half a block of ramen. Which is so bad. Oh, ramen noodles.
Oh, I hate ramen.
I hate ramen.
Ramen makes me want to puke, so it's like, why even eat it?
I hate ramen so much that it's toxic waste they feed people.
My brother was like that. My mom would come home with all kinds of good stuff, and I'd never see any of it left allowed, well, unless I hid it behind the veggies.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Huh?
I know. And William's talking about being so hungry. Well, maybe because you were eating everything up.
At once.
And we had to go back to the store.
There's not enough money on the EBT card for it. You eat $230 worth of food in 3 days. This is what I was dealing with, guys. And I would try and correct it. Zachary, you can't eat 50 burgers in one sitting. We got these huge boxes of like these empanadas with beautiful things in them. That kid ate every single one. It was a box this big. It was a box this big. I wanted to try it myself. These calzone and fucking empanadas. God, not one. I really like them. That's good. I'm glad you like them, son. You can't eat them all in one sitting.
Right?
You can't eat them all in one sitting, Zachary. I know. $30 box of empanadas gone in one night.
A huge box of fucking, like, the 30-pack of the White Castle burgers. Gone.
Gone.
The fucking, those burritos.
Oh.
Those, like,
El Monterey.
The El Monterey bean and cheese burritos.
Gone.
Gone.
A day. How do you eat that many fucking burritos in a day? Do you know the El Montereys? It's like that stacked with burritos. How many's in a box? 12? 16?
Yeah, exactly.
They eat the whole thing in a day. Oh, we didn't have food. Really? Because I could have sworn I bought boxes of stuff for you guys, and it was gone. I didn't eat it. Your mom didn't eat it. What happened?
You guys suck. Okay. Well, I love you too.
Suck it. You suck it. Are you ready? Fucking shit. I feel that weight now.
And if you think we're lying,
The degeneration.
if you think we're lying,
fuck the shit.
teenage boys, you think I'm lying
They clear
about
out.
boys eating a lot? Teenage boys? You think I'm actually lying about teenage boys eating a lot?
I'm to the point of like just my shit.
Like,
Wow.
what I had to do is, you know the little Debbie's boxes for like sweet treats? I had to hide them in the bedroom because I knew if I didn't, they'd be gone. So I distribute them little by little every day.
Right. Right.
I know he held a grudge about that.
Oh my god. Oh, come on now.
But I was literally just trying to stop you from eating a whole box of Little Debbie's.
There you go, see? Ongoing issue. We didn't have food. Are you fucking kidding me?
They are vacuums, yes.
Yes. Worse than vacuums. I've never seen anything like.
But how many groceries could you have bought with Ruth Chris Corn and Lush Torrid? They were getting DoorDash deliveries all the fucking time.
Hang on. In Colorado, we were doing everything fine. We didn't even use EBT in Colorado. What are you talking about? I'm talking about when we were in fucking Scranton, G-Man shit.
You got the timeline wrong.
You're fucking retarded.
Learn your lore. Learn your Shanny lore. You're off.
We can use EBT in Colorado. What are you talking about? We had money. It's G-Man time. What the fuck is that? It's G-Man time. Fucking, it's Geary time.
You know why people are my mods? Because they've watched me for years and years and years. They know the Shanny lore, they know the timeline, and they know how you like to manipulate people.
Oh, that's how they fucking try and get you. Is that, oh, it was this time, it's that time. No, it was a year after. We're talking about fucking G time. When we were in the house in Scranton that I gave G-Man, and G-Man was wanting us to eat nothing but fucking cereal and ramen. That'll kill you. Cereal and ramen.
Cereal with water.
Water.
He wanted us to eat cereal with water.
This is how you have to live because you're poor. And I was like, yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, but you die eating like that.
Like, can you turn
this one?
Yeah.
You want that one on?
Like, no wonder I have malnutrition.
I think I should put the O-ring on.
Probably.
No.
I did not starve my boys. They were growing boys and ate my house all out.
We didn't have food.
What do you expect me to fucking do?
We didn't have food. A lot of the time, we did not have food. Because they ate everything.
When you have no money, I mean, that's all you can afford. Exactly.
That's true. And it's really rough.
Exactly.
Were they eating nothing but ramen? Hell no. Hell no. We would make sure to try to get them the El Monterey burritos. They love them. And White Castle burger deal. And Hot Pockets all the time.
Exactly.
And then there were other frozen items that they really enjoyed. But it's to the point where, well, what do you do? Like you buy a box of something and it's gone in a day and a half. How do you deal with that? You can't feed them right.
No.
And I tried to control their consumption. I tried. They would not listen to me. They would not listen to me. They would consume what they want to consume. And that was mass quantities of food. So he's a liar. They had plenty of food.
The Kraft dinner, they had that too. They had that Kraft macaroni and cheese. Of course I'd do that. That's poor people buying.
Yeah, absolutely. That's staple poor people shit.
Exactly.
My friend Megan, when I was...
I went be so hungry, I ate raw lemons. No, it never went to that. It never went to that. The worst it went is probably they missed eating for like maybe a couple hours before we could get food.
I can't believe this piece of shit kid is lying like this.
I know.
A raw lemon? I'm done. Like, I can't do this. I can't.
No, that's what... No, Matt said that.
You? Okay, I thought you said Will said
Yeah,
that.
no.
Well, I just... This is bullshit. And it really, really is so triggeringly... This is just very triggering to me. Highly. Highly. Because I know what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is bullshit, dog shit lies. It's fucking really... It hurts. This is really hurtful shit.
Yeah, he's doing this because the audience believes it, and he's just gonna go with it.
They were saying it already, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're paying him to say this shit.
And if you ever saw him and you'd say, yeah, they look super skinny, well, look at the father. Like, he's a very thin dude. They have like athletic builds. And they can eat what they want. They don't really get... I'll tell you, though, in Covell, Zachary was getting everything he could ever imagine he ever wanted in his life to eat. And he got pudgy, man. He got a gut on him.
Shanny tried growing up with 6 older brothers. Oh my god, you probably were the most protected person in the family. With 6 brothers.
Mm-hmm. Well, true. True.
I buy bulk and then cook. It's the only way with a teenage boy and make sure he has healthy snacks from the garden. Yeah, but not everyone has the opportunity of having a garden.
No! You gotta buy from Giant Market. And the money runs out fast. Especially when you got literal vacuum cleaner sons. Gone. And I'm not exaggerating, it's how it was.
I mean, no, I think if they're teenage boys, that's believable.
To any parent, they're like, yeah, duh. And it wasn't just one, it's 2.
I know.
And they...
2 years apart.
Growing.
They're 2 years apart.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying every day they're growing. Every day. And you need fuel to grow like that.
Exactly.
Zachary was having growing pains every night, so was Will.
That's what happens when you get boys that are going to grow to 6'4".
Exactly. So they were vacuum cleaners.
My dad was a vacuum cleaner too.
Right. And we couldn't. It was not sustainable for us.
No.
That's why they went.
Exactly.
I'm so tired. I'm really tired of talking about this.
Why is that so hard to contemplate? Is the boys went because we couldn't feed them because we could not handle the financials of feeding them because we were so poor at the time.
Precisely. And fucking Gary absolutely gets credit. Okay, he come with.
Now
he come with money. We go to Dollar General. We pick up some shit there. You know, he definitely gets credit for helping us like that.
Now I think we could really. I think we could feed them if they had to live here.
No
we
way.
Could feed them.
No way.
You don't think so yet?
No chance in hell.
Not yet.
Nope.
Okay.
I have to get more hours and a higher pay first.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? There's no way. Hopefully, in a year of me being on this job.
Yeah, but Rev said one of the reasons they went into foster care is because y'all couldn't afford to feed them.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what we're saying. Yes.
Yes.
That's right. But see, he's making it look like they didn't have food. That's not true. Every penny was spent on their food. That's the point. There were many times that Shanny and I basically had ramen or some rice and nothing else because they had eaten everything.
You remember the peanut butter fucking and jelly rice?
Yes.
That's what we were
eating. And I got
eating.
made fun of for that. It was really good, actually, but I got made fun of for that. I was doing that because they had eaten everything in the house. Not one Hot Pocket left out of 2 boxes that big of them.
Exactly, we were asking viewers for food for our kids.
Yeah.
We were trying our best that we possibly could, but it got to a point where it was unsustainable, and they deserve better than that.
Mm-hmm. That's right. They deserve better.
And I was sick, and I couldn't defend them, and I couldn't take care of them. Their main concern was when Jason was into jail, William and Zach would be walking to the store together to get food because I couldn't move.
Mm-hmm. Yep. G-Man accompanied them a few times too, I guess. You know? She's not capable. That was another part of the issues with this them going into foster care.
It wasn't abandonment.
No, it wasn't. What the fucking hell is your deal? How is that abandonment? They were getting put into a situation where a person could pay for their food, and they didn't have to worry about food no more.
And they'd have a good education.
Yes, it's not abandonment.
And they'd have a mom that can move and do things with them.
Exactly.
And give them some kind of normality instead of their sick mothers slowly fucking die.
Right. That's extremely rough, but that's the case. But this will be, if he's going to start lying and inserting total bullshit. I was afraid of this. It's going to be he said, she said bullshit. So why discuss it? Shanny and I know the truth. We were both severely malnourished because they ate everything. They were always fed. And if it got so bad that it was to the point where they were running out to nothing, I would immediately call Gary, and he would help. And he did help.
I mean, I didn't want to lose my boys.
You didn't lose them. You gave them.
I know.
Freely.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, not capable to take care of.
I didn't want them out of my life. That hurt me so badly. And I knew I had to do YouTube still for money. And I always put on a strong face. So I didn't worry William, because I knew he'd watch me.
Shanny, you see the concern that Gavin's looking at you with? He's so concerned about you, Shanny.
I know.
Worrying Gavin. Mommy will be okay sometime, Gabby.
It was silently breaking my heart, but I didn't want to put more pain on you by showing you how fucking horrible I felt. But trust me, there were many nights where I couldn't stop crying. I just didn't show it on camera because I didn't want to frighten or hurt you. I didn't want you to feel guilty about it. Or sad about it.
God, everybody's real worried about his feelings. What about yours?
I know.
How about you for once? All you fucking trolls. Right. Oh, God, absolutely immediately support William. Does William remember that not too long ago, they were demonizing him because he was defending Shannon? Do people remember that? That they were trying to say all this horrible shit about Shanny and her parenting, and William came on camera? It was in Covell. He didn't come on camera, but he was standing there, and the camera was pointed to the sink or something in Covell, and he told you everything, the truth. That she's a great mom. Yeah, she's mentally ill. He loves every hair on her head. She's a great mom. She loves him. You remember that? And then they called him a liar. They called William a liar. Do you remember them doing that to you, Will? Now you're sitting in...
You were gaslighted.
You're sitting in the seat of your enemies. Do you understand that?
You're being gaslighted, William.
You're sitting in the seat of your enemies. That never ends well. You know the Bible, Will, right? I know you read the Bible, right? Yeah, you know the Bible, some of it. When you sit in a seat with your enemies, you're about ready to get your throat cut, son. You get that? It's what they did to Jesus. You love the Lord.
You know how miserable you are right now? That's because you're not loving on your mom. You'd feel so much better if you just love me again.
Yes.
I'm not your enemy.
You've never had this type of rift with your mother, William. The long-term consequences to your mental stability and health from doing this is going to be really bad. I'm telling you. You should have your mom to talk to help you through what's coming in your life. Because you do have mental problems. You know that. And she's brilliant. You know how brilliant she is with psychology. She'll help you a lot in your life.
I helped him.
Oh my God, yeah. I'd be dead today. I would have died probably in 2018 or 19 if it wasn't for
William, do you understand? I got with Jason to save his life.
You did too. Legit. Yep. I'm convinced I would have.
I went and knew he was an alcoholic.
That was.
But I knew he needed someone to help him.
Yeah,
because he was going to die. What was I going to do? He was the one who helped save me and find Jesus, William.
Right. Praise God for that he used me like that. That's my gift.
I couldn't let him die, William.
You're my gift. You know that? Everything I did. If it's
I got saved because of him. I found Jesus because of him. And you know how important Jesus is to me.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah.
You know your mother more than anyone else, William.
Oh.
You know me more than anyone else. And I know you more than anyone else. We were each other's best friend. We were all we had for a long time. It was just me and you. Trying our best with your brother. Don't forget about that. I was being a good woman, and I fell in love. I fell in love. After Chris. I was going to die if I didn't have Jason. He helped me so much. Like he's helping me so much right now. I'm lucky to have him.
Well, when I'm functioning, right? Yeah.
Because he's all I got, William. I don't have you. Or your brother. Do you know how isolating that is? Not hearing you and your brothers laugh and your little jokes you do with each other.
What brings you joy in your life was that?
Me watching you guys grow and flourish was my joy. And then COVID happened and it fucked everything up. Everything got fucked up because of COVID. And me and Jason's mental health got bad, and your mental health got bad, Zachary's mental health got bad.
It's true.
And we couldn't help it.
No.
It's just how the circumstance was.
Shanny, this is what the boy said to us how he felt. That he didn't hold anything against us. He said that himself. Remember?
Yes.
So this is nonsense.
I know you can't give up on your mom.
He won't. He knows that in his heart. He loves you with anything. That's period. End of story.
You can come to this house anytime you want. Whenever you need someone or you need a place to escape. You could come here whenever you want. We got plenty of room. If you just need space alone, we wouldn't even bother you.
He'd barely hear us. He knows that. He's been in this house. So, he was here.
And you could have watermelon. And we could do things together and be happy. I want to be happy with you, William. I miss you so much. It's not easy losing you, boy. You're my everything. And I'm sorry you felt like your mama wasn't for you. It wasn't there for you. But I was praying the whole time. And I felt so sad. And I felt ashamed. And I just silently took it. And all the fucking trolls would make fun of me and I ignore every goddamn message.
I know.
For you.
Thanks for a cup.
But now I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, she did not choose me over anything for a cup. That's not accurate. But of course, you know that's not accurate. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not the case. I offered when the shit happened, I'm done if you want it. The fact is, she cannot take care of herself without help, guys. She needs a caregiver, a live-in caregiver, which is the case, you know? She needs a caregiver. And it's not her fault, it's because she's sick.
I can't help it.
No.
I can't help this circumstance, William. If I could, I would.
And he said that to us. He doesn't blame us because he understands that.
You're 18 years old. You can see your mom whenever you want. You can live here for free. You wouldn't have to pay any bills. Other than your cell phone. I can't afford that right now. Maybe sometime I'd be able to. But you can live here for free. You can get a fucking job. You can save up as much money as you possibly can. You can fucking mac out a fucking room upstairs of your choice. I'm offering you everything I have. You can go upstairs. You can game. You can have fun with your friends. You can make new friends. You can stay out as long as you want. But just remember to always come back. Because I love you. That's a good deal to have. That's a really good deal to have. And that's a lifelong promise. That as long as I'm alive, you will always have somewhere to be. If you need it. I promise you that. Watermelon misses you. She misses you. Every time we talk on the phone, Watermelon is there listening. Gavin misses you. We all miss you. And this is so unnecessary because everything could go back to a loving family like we used to. I regret making you feel this way. I don't understand exactly how I made you feel this way. But I definitely regret it, whatever I did. Whatever mental moment I had. Whatever anger I displayed. Whatever grief I caused you, I feel so bad about it. And I will beat up myself for the rest of my life for it. I feel like a fucking failure as a mom. And that's not a good feeling to have. I tried my best. I gave it everything I got.
Yeah, that's what he used to say. So the question is what changed his mind on that, and I think it's because he started listening to reaction troll channels, yeah? And they changed his mind on it, you know?
They brainwashed him.
Pretty much, yeah. They twisted his feelings of what he lived through to what they wanted him to believe about it. Yeah, correct.
Do you think I'd not do this online if it wasn't important to me?
No, you've proven that. You were doing one stream a day to 3 hours about max.
I don't want to be around these asshole people. I hate them.
Mm-hmm. They're horrible people.
But I love you, and you're associated with these really horrible people, and your whole behavior changed because of them.
Did you? Yeah.
Why? Why are you traumatizing me like this?
and doing permanent heart damage. Really bothers me. That part really bothers me. That you're actively hurting your mom every day at this point. When all it takes, Will, is just one call. I know you texted, right? Yeah, and I if I were playing the game here, this is her channel, right? If I were playing the game and it were me and you and your mom weren't involved here, I'd go, son, thank you. You did what you told me. You did what I asked. You texted me at least. So I'm going to stop doing these live streams about this now. Okay? I'm going to give you your space, and if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me sometime. That's what I would do. Okay? Your mom can't handle that. That's not enough. The text is not enough for her. You need to talk to her once. I'm telling you, you need to do that for her. Call her once. Okay? If you want these live streams like this, if they bother you, and you want them to stop, that would be a way to maybe get that to happen, is to just call her once. Okay? But like I said, if I were playing this game and it were my channel and I were dealing with you alone...
Because Shanny wants to win?
There's no winning.
There's no winning.
Oh my God, winning. What?
I want my son! It's not about winning! I want my son! It's not a goddamn game!
It is to them, you know?
It's my child! That's so fucked up! It's my son!
Thank you, grudge holder. You seem pretty cool. You know, as they say, at a loss. But I told you what I feel, you know. If it were me, I'd say that was enough. You know, you texted me, and I'll let you alone.
I need to respect boundaries. How about you respect my boundaries? And get in the middle between my child and me? How about you respect William's boundaries and not get in the middle of his relationship with his mother? You don't know anything about boundaries. You stepped right in.
As strangers, that's insane. Who on the earth thinks it's fucking appropriate to have some weird strangers that a lot of them are perverts and fucking sex offenders giving advice to a boy of how to deal, or yeah, he's a boy. He's 18 adult, but he's a boy. Of how to deal with his mother. That's really weird, and no one would recommend that, would they? Rooms full of possible sex offenders giving advice to an 18-year-old. That's not a good idea. No, it's not. She wants to protect her son. She wants her son thriving and happy. That's always what she's wanted for him. And she made sacrifices for you. Well, it's disgusting. This is shit behavior. There's no words. But no, I know if you were my biological kid, like, I'd be taking a fucking Uber out there and talking to you face to face. If you were my biological son, that's what I'd be doing. I'd say, honey, I gotta go take care of something. I'd be talking to you. Yeah, you're taller than me, fine. I'd be looking you right in the eye.
Hi, watermelon.
You know what I mean, son?
You come here, baby girls. You're a good girl.
Hi, watermelon. Do you want this girl?
You're a good girl.
Do you want her?
She just meowing.
Watermelon. Yes?
You're a good girls.
You're very cute. Yeah?
Yeah.
She's like, hello.
Oh.
Hello.
You're good girls.
I love her voice.
I know, I love her scratchy little girl voice.
Scratchy little girl voice.
It's just not right. Aw, what a good girls.
It's the floofy girls. She's a floofy.
By the way, Will, look.
Different color fur.
She's not bald.
No, it's different color fur.
She's not bald.
Not at all. She's not bald at all.
She's not bald. You don't have to worry about Watermelon. We're taking good care of her.
She's a good girl.
You can come here whenever you want to see her.
She's a good girl. We love our baby.
We love Watermelon. We don't do anything to Watermelon.
We love her. Good girl.
That's a pretty little kitty. She's gorgeous.
She really is.
It's Watermelon seedless. That's cute.
She is a seedless watermelon, yeah.
She's a pretty ghost.
She's very pretty.
She's got the floof tail.
Mm-hmm. She's very floofy.
All these trolls, they twist shit. And they insert their opinion.
I know.
And they make things that are said into twisted distortions of intentions.
And if you make decisions they disagree with because their opinion's different, then they judge you for it.
Exactly.
Now, what the hell is that?
Why would you listen to them?
Oh my god.
Jesus, I love you.
He called them evil and dumb in the past.
I know. Why'd you change your opinion? They're evil and dumb.
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, wish we could take pictures. I have Winnie short with Wilfred and Bear over here. Oh, that's so beautiful, Vixen.
Winnie short for Winifred. Oh my god, that's fucking The Shining.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie or Freddie. She's a Wendy.
You know,
Wendy.
William, before you were even born, before you were even conceived, I got this Winnie the Pooh book, and I said, if I have a baby, I want everything to be Winnie the Pooh. And you know what? Everything was Winnie the Pooh when you were the baby. I had this beautiful cradle that was Winnie the Pooh, and the stroller was Winnie the Pooh, and the diaper changing table was Winnie the Pooh. I had a swing, one of those baby swings, that was also Winnie the Pooh. Your first outfit was Winnie the Pooh.
So cute. Winnie the Pooh.
You know?
I love him.
Give him some time, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
he's
right.
just, like, just got to realize these are trolls, and their intentions are not good.
He also has to realize that you have to do this. Like,
Yeah, you do.
You can't request her not to do it this way, William, because you won't talk to her.
Yeah, I do have to pull my gnats apart. I'm very depressed. You have a problem with depression?
Well, your hair dreads anyway.
Yeah, it does. It dreads, and it's driving me nuts right now.
You got Irish hair.
I know.
Gorgeous.
I got pretty Irish hair. I can't help it.
You really do make gorgeous blonde.
Thank you.
You really do.
I like being a blonde, actually.
It's hot as shit. I never was the one to look at a blonde chick in the past. I like dark-haired goth girls, right?
Yeah.
But lately, man, like, I think it's Anna Kasparian. She made me like the blondness.
It can't be me?
Well, no, you were part of that, too. Like, the first time you did the blonde look.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's very hot. Uh-huh. God damn, her hair's very cool looking. And, yes, that is all her hair.
Yeah, this is all my hair.
That is so gorgeous. Holy shit.
You see how it dreads
Hot.
naturally?
Really hot.
Because it's like, it's got this like sea wave, naturally sea wave.
Uh-huh.
Like beach waves. That's how my hair is. And then it like dreads throughout the day. And I constantly have to fiddle with it.
Fiddle with the hairs.
My hair is nearly to my feet.
That's awesome.
Used to touch the floor. Wow.
That's fucking awesome.
I mean,
Rapunzel, let down your hair.
look at this shit.
Wow, this so thick though. Like, you're blessed.
I know.
You're very blessed. Maybe I could take some of your back roots here and transplant them up on me.
I know, right?
You know?
Jason is the greatest hype man ever. I pay him just to walk behind me all day hyping me. Oh my god, James, that'd be awesome.
I do it. Fuck yeah. No, like if I love you, I love you. You know?
I'd love your hair. Ooh, I'd see it. That would be pretty.
No, man. Like, yeah, no. If I love you, I love you. So I support Shanny because I love the shit out of her, man. So yeah.
What do you think dreads are? Your hair gets tangled. Yeah, I know. I got really long hair and it's Irish.
That's what dreads are.
It's gonna fucking happen.
Oh, I love how soft my hair is, man. It's really good.
Where is Matthew Pancake? I don't care. I don't care.
Something happened there. I don't know what. So.
I'm not gonna be turned on like that. Because I know my son more than fucking people on the internet.
Oh, you didn't agree with what you were doing, Will. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't hold grudges with fucking people, and Pancake's cool, but
No.
you gotta understand though, bro.
And I know he's looking for attention, so I'm giving it to him.
Okay. Well, you just gotta understand, bro. It's her son, so. You know,
Yeah, I know him. I know what he's doing.
It's her son, bro. You're a very common sense guy, Pancake, so don't take this shit personally. It's her son. She's gonna deal with how she's gonna deal with her son.
The way I deal with him, it's a family issue. It's not your business. I wish people would stop getting in the middle of it. Like, can't you just fucking listen and just leave it be and see what actually naturally happens?
No, they want to influence it like a video game. You know?
I know, it's disgusting.
That's YouTube social media dog shit parasocial behavior. That's what it is. It's fucked behavior. It's weird.
Oh, Princess said my hair is very thick too, like a blanket. Oh, that must be gorgeous. What color? I'm a parent.
Yeah. You are.
I'm gonna deal with him how he how I feel like he wants to be dealt with.
Yeah.
He's looking for attention. He's got it. I'll use my platform saying how much I love him. There is never anything wrong with a mother saying she loves her son.
Holy shit. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my God, come on. You want to silence a mother saying, I love you, son. That's insane. And abusive to Shanny, actually.
It really is, and it goes against my rights of speech.
Holy shit, it goes against God. Period.
Irish hair is thin, that's why it mats, but you and Rev just said it was thick, so I'm confused.
Well, this just seems...
Well, does it not look thick?
It looks thick to me. The strands might be...
And that's not true. I've seen plenty of women with Irish hair that are very thick and beautiful and flowy like mine.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. The Irish girls that I knew from my school, oh my God, their hair was fucking amazing.
Especially the redheads with the curly hair, and it went poof.
That's my other Shannon.
My mother was a redhead, and it was poofy like this. I mean, what the fuck?
I told you about the Shannon in my class. Her hair was incredible looking. Unbelievable.
I outed him for being gay?
Oh my God.
No, I didn't.
He was ready to start talking about it.
Is there a problem with someone being gay?
Coming out as gay, yeah. He came out to us. He was starting to talk about it with people.
I'm proud to be a mother of a gay man.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Jesus God.
I'm actually excited that my son is gay. Legit. I love that he's gay. I always wanted a gay best friend. I love gay men.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is your deal? Will has lovely hair. Will is your double. He is. Look at my face. Does it not look like him?
Yeah, yeah, same structure. And it looks good male and female.
I know, we're pretty.
You're pretty, both of you are pretty, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
We're pretty.
Well,
Like, Will, you can't hate your mother forever.
he doesn't hate you, period. He said he loved you on the interview. Okay?
Yeah, well,
Stop that.
he needs to understand that I am having a really hard time dealing with this shit.
The silence.
The silence is killing me.
Hey, William, go listen to the Stain song For You. You'll probably relate to it at this point. For You by Stain.
I love you, Will. You're my life.
Holy shit, yeah, he would very much relate to the lyrics in that song, though.
Yeah.
For You. Definitely.
I wasn't the one who told the whole internet. He was.
Mm-hmm. He showed up in comments. Well, I wasn't saying his name for anything. She wasn't.
I wasn't saying his name for anything.
Exactly.
I was just saying how I failed because literally a month without talking about my son in complete and utter silence is fucking torture.
And you didn't even tell me.
I didn't even tell you.
You tell me everything and you did not tell me.
And I broke.
I know. I was wondering what was going on. I felt it.
And then he left that shitty fucking comment. Irish hair is thin strands with a lot of hair. It's dense, but the strands are thin, and that's why Irish hair mats so easily. It's called fairy locks. Yeah, these are fairy locks.
That makes sense.
Wait, let me put this.
There you go. You get your cat ears.
There we go.
That's it.
There we go.
That's it. Whoa, wow. Yep. That's extremely hot. Okay.
Meow.
Meow. Oh my God. Wow. It's super hot. Jesus Christ.
Grandchildren.
I think I want to play with my Kit Kat here. You. That is.
Watermelon's like, damn it, I'm not getting the attention.
No, I know
You can see
it.
it in her face. Here, I'll show you.
Damn it.
Her annoyed face. Like, bitch, you better not freaking take my man. I'm sitting on his lap. Like, I will cut you, bitch. Just know that. I will cut you.
This is my kitty.
Oh, look at that good girl in the smile of the watermelon.
This is my ghost.
Such a good girl. Yeah. I mean, does she look like she's not being taken care of?
Look, her coat's perfect.
Like,
Look at her coat.
good grief. What?
Baby girl. She's so cute.
I thought you fucking knew me. You know I know all about cats.
What a good girl.
Holy shit. I missed you, Shanny. I was not able to talk for some reason, but I love you and hope you're doing okay. It's not being nice being blocked. No, it's not, and it's very hurtful to do that to your mother. I know how my mom feels now.
Oh shit, and here's why you're going through it. That's it. See, that's how God does it. Yeah. Yeah. That's the meaning of this.
Lord, I understand. Can you please take
Reconcile, yeah.
this tribulation off me and
Yes.
help me reconcile with my son?
Amen. Thank you, Lord. Yes.
Amen.
Amen. I think you have these on backwards. But that's okay.
Do I?
I think you do.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, that's
That's better.
Oh, look at how cute. The little,
The little
yeah,
bows.
little bells. So fucking cute. Oh my God. You look so hot. It's insane. And you have
Even
no
with
makeup
puffy,
on.
even with puffy eyes,
You look super hot. I'm just saying.
I look super hot with no
You
makeup.
look extremely hot right now. I'm just saying that. Okay?
I honestly, I hate sounding cocky, but I want to thank you, Mom, for the jeans because I look amazing at 42.
You do. You look like a college girl. Like you really do. You look like a college chick. Like 25. You look 25 to me, you know? Super hot. Holy shit.
I am so proud how I look at 42.
Okay, there you go. You got it out. You look phenomenal. Yeah. Look at your face. Look at yourself up there. You look like a college chick. Look at you, Shanny, on the screen up there. Look. You look like a college chick.
Thank you.
You do. Ghislaine Maxwell would be like, hey, what's up, Shanny? You want a job? A masseuse job? You know?
My mom always made fun of my hair and was like, "Isn't pretty?"
Hair's fucking gorgeous. What the hell? Do it?
But like, it was the 90s, and the style was like messy hair, and I always liked messy hair, and my hair just naturally did it.
Hot as shit. You know how many guys think that's hot as fuck? The messy hair shit?
Are you all drinking? No, I've been crying.
Yeah, Shanny's been crying her eyes out. That's why they look puffy and...
And my nose is all like freaking stuffy, and
Yeah.
I'm like, sound like I'm slurring and losing my voice. I've been crying, I've been whining, I've been pleading, I've been begging.
Yeah.
You know, pleading is part of grief.
Yeah.
So, fuck you, William, on grieving your mother. And making me go through every single stage of grief possible. And putting that on me after everything, you know, we have gone through together.
Together. Remember that when you and Mom, it was you and Mom and Zach. Remember that. Wow. That William would have never done this shit to the mom, to Mommy. He never would have done this to Mommy back when it was you and Zachary and her against the world. Why are you doing it now then? Because she cares more. Your love grows for your child, Will. She loves you more than she did then. Why don't you love her more enough to just call her once? You know that's a reasonable request, son. One conversation, you know? For a mom that loves you, bro. And you'll regret if you don't have one more conversation with her before she passes on. You're going to regret it forever.
I do.
Don't turn into your sperm donor dad that's stubborn and doesn't take responsibility for his past, runs, and doesn't want to ever face anything. Don't turn into him. You got to face your issues. You can't run from them. Because if you run from one, you're going to stack them. And you're going to be running for your whole life. From everything. You can't run, son. You got to face it. And the way you face this is simple. You just talk to your mom one more time. I hope it'd be more than one more time. But if that's what you want, then that's what you get. Just call her once.
I can't hate you. I can't hate you, and I refuse to be your enemy. I absolutely refuse to be my son's enemy. I can't do it. I can't do it without you in my life.
You would rather cancel out your entire existence than ever be his enemy.
Yes, I'd rather cancel out my whole existence than be his enemy. And I know it sucks that your mom is getting more fame. Did one of your like classmates notice me and people are making fun of me in your school or something? Is that what's going on? Because
Oh my God! I just realized something.
what?
Do you remember I told you at Pop Box there's a kid that pumps gas?
Yeah.
Said, do you know where he said he works?
Where?
Scott.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Yeah, they know you. They know you. That makes a lot of sense.
Dude, we could come over and chill if you want. That's fine. Like, I'm not this like crazy psycho bitch as you think. I just communicate differently than others.
True.
Because of my heightened emotions. So you have to look through the emotions and listen to the words.
Yeah. That can be difficult, but that's true. Yeah.
And I know that's hard for some,
It can be tough.
but
You learn how to do it, Shan.
I can't help my mood swings.
No, you can't.
It's how my brain works from heightened, prolonged, extended trauma. And even though you see me get angry, I get sad, I get happy, I get sad, I get like, it's just all just one extreme to another.
Absolutely.
I've gotten therapy, and it's called dialectic behavior therapy. And I learned how to communicate despite how my emotions are showing.
Yeah.
So, if you listen to my words and not my emotions, you can understand me.
Right. That does take practice, though.
Like, I cannot help how intensely I feel.
No, you can't.
Like, I can't. Like, it's a disability. I can't.
That's right.
So, you just have to learn how to roll with it, I guess. Like, don't listen to my emotions. I'm just trying to flow through life despite my emotions, because it's gonna be one extreme or another. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just how my brain is. So, like, if you could overlook my emotional peaks, that would be nice. Thank you. I'm trying to explain my condition to you.
You pretty much have to overlook that.
Oh, it's like I constantly have to talk to people about how to communicate with me,
Yeah.
because it's so hard to relate to them on such a personal level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because I lived it, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and
but
that-
you always were able to understand me.
Oh my God. Like, you still have little moments where I don't fully understand and I get a little agitated. So, it is a thing that you have to learn triggers.
Yes, I did do DBT twice. I did the regular DBT, and then I did advanced DBT and graduated.
Yeah, you studied under, like, the person that was
Right
founder,
under
under the founder.
Marshall Lindenham. Yes.
Right, there you go. And I brought that name up in rehab to the person that was doing the DBT course.
Yeah.
Or they said it was part of DBT. It wasn't the full thing because it's big.
Yeah, it's extended since Marshall Lindenham.
Oh my God, it's a very large area of therapy. It's very big. But they had
That's how severe my mental illness is.
I know. Yeah, your mind is it's very different from a normal mind.
Yeah, and it's from trauma, guys.
Yes, early childhood trauma. But the person that was teaching the course that was a part of DBT, which I think was the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse, they called it, the Four Horsemen of BPD, or the Four Horsemen of dialectic behavior therapy. That's what it was, something like that. I have the papers and I have to go through them because I have.
Oh, I'd love to look at them.
Yeah, my folder.
That would be like helpful to like live it.
Yeah, it's all.
Yes.
I got a folder in there with everything in it, even my medical records.
I'd love to get the DBT handbook.
You should read my records to know me better.
You know what? I need the DBT handbook. I used to have it. My mom threw it away.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
I know.
I find it hard to believe she got to have it there. It's so.
Because like the DB handbook is kind of like the so the DBT handbook is kind of like the Bible to people with borderline personality disorder. Like,
Or the big book in AA.
like you get to know it and you look through it when you're feeling like a certain emotion or a certain way or something like that.
It's the big blue book of AA.
I know it's on Amazon. I need to get it. I go through it with everyone. I can teach DBT. I know I can.
See, for me, I don't know, if I was ever a normal AA goer, I don't think I would ever use the big blue book. That to me is like, if you don't need just the one big good book, why are you needing another book? That bothers
I wonder
me.
how much it is. Let me look. I want to get it.
But the fact of the matter is that the Big Blue Book, a lot of it is AA. A lot of it is sort of Christian based, which is cool.
Oh, it's only 20.
There you go.
$20.
Oh, pick up a copy next time you get paid. You get some extra. You'll have some money left over. Get a copy.
Absolutely.
That's sold. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my DBT handbook and reread it.
Absolutely, get it.
Oh, I love it.
They have a 12-week plan thing. That's awesome. Get that too. That's really cool. You take down notes. I feel like shit. My son's not talking. to me. What the fuck do I do?
You feel like DBT helped you?
Of all of the shit through the whole time I was there, that was the most interesting course.
Isn't Marsha Linehan a genius?
Well, it was literally a sliver of the teachings of her, or the understanding.
And it was so good, right?
Very, very interesting.
Like, it uplifts you, like, right away.
It's very enlightening.
It really is.
I'm pretty sure it was the Four Horsemen of something, and it was all about conflict resolution. If you're like, for example, it's me and Shanny. If we have a blow up, okay, you're in a blow up. Wait a minute, what do? My problem with bipolar is I always go aggressive fast. And that's wrong, especially with someone with BPD. If I go aggressive, it's going to pull her way more aggressive. It's bad, right? You have to learn these things so that you don't have fights.
Yeah.
And I mean, they all said it. Wait, she's BPD. Okay, you're severe bipolar 1. That's insane. That's a miracle you're with her.
I often see you both stop and consult books. Yeah, we want to know the information that we get is correct.
We also have a great love of old books and stuff.
We do. We love books. Yeah.
I've always been into that big time.
I know.
Old books.
I've always loved old books.
Yep.
We have so much in
Well,
common.
that's it. We really do. Like,
We do.
so many of our loves is the same shit.
I know.
So we very much fit.
We do.
We fit.
We do.
And I don't buy this opposites attract bullshit. I don't believe that.
Like the first time we talked to each other, it was just instant.
Yeah, we clicked, as you say.
We were friends. It was totally platonic.
Yes, we were talking about Jesus in the Bible. That's it. And Chris knows that. Chris knew that. That's why he said I didn't suspect any cheating of any kind.
Exactly.
Because he knew we talked about prophecy in the Bible.
In the Bible, I loved God.
Right. He became a Christian. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
Wow, that's what he wanted.
And I very much loved Chris with all my heart.
He did.
And he flipped on me. Like, this happens so many times. People doing these horrendous, horrible things,
MK Ultra.
and then turning me into some kind of horrible enemy.
That's MK Ultra. And you're TI, targeted individual. You were put through MK Ultra mind control. I'm convinced of that. Your dad was military.
Yeah.
You were the black sheep of the family, and they do that to the black sheep of the family. The ostracized one, they put through the MK Ultra mind control for satanic ritual abuse. And using you possibly for a terror attack or some kind of false flag attack on a politician.
It's not going to work because I have Jesus.
Exactly.
That
breaks their program.
That's what breaks MK Ultra programming, is trusting in Jesus Christ.
The Holy Spirit. That's right.
The Holy Spirit will keep you together.
Yep.
From what was broken.
And you may have shattered mind forever. But the fact is that Christ is your rock. And if you got a rock, you may have 15 people on that rock and you're one person.
Yeah, I gotta get a hold of Allie Carter and try to get that interview with her.
She'll do it, I think.
I think she'll do it.
She's like, you could have 2 people watching, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a good person, if you're the right person, I'll do it.
Right?
Yeah. You got way more than 2.
Because I've gone through a lot in life.
You'll be friends with her, like, close. I bet you guys will develop something close together.
Yeah. Because, like, everyone says I lie because these people turn on me like they do and stab me in the back.
Okay.
No.
She ain't lying, guys, I'm telling you. Oh, you're lying for her.
I'm very innocent. I'm very innocent.
I'm not lying for her. I'm telling you, she tells the truth and shit. And she taught her kids to do the same. It's a code thing for her. You don't lie.
Because I saw so many times my mother lied, and there was times my mother made me lie
for
her to cover for her.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel good.
That's it.
I didn't like it.
Break the cycle.
Exactly.
That's your fucking outcome.
So
break the cycle.
I don't lie because of my mother making me lie.
Right. Yeah.
She kept getting angrier and angrier when I was in her house.
She said to me,
because I would not retract my statement about the abuse I went through.
Why would you do that? Because it happened.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Right.
I'm not going to lie for you anymore, Mom.
Exactly.
I'm a believer in Christ. And the look in her eyes was just so fucking angry because she couldn't gaslight me. I remember this one time when
you were free of it.
Yeah, exactly. When I first went to the house, my mom said,
yourself right.
My mom said, your dad and me had sex on that couch, and I'm like, okay.
Okay. Weird.
And I know.
Fuck.
And she looked at Joe and she's like, oh my god, she doesn't believe me. That was weird.
That is so bizarre.
Right?
Why did she say that? What possible reason?
I have no idea why she said that.
Well, is it like she's saying, well, does it creep you out? You know?
I don't know. That was
Was
weird.
that the reason she did it, to creep you out deliberately?
I think maybe.
You know, you're sitting on a place that me and your father fucked. That's so bizarre. This is why your family says she was a freak. There was something massively wrong with her.
Exactly.
The normal people in your family are like, yeah, she was just...
Mental illness runs in my family.
Yeah. She refused to acknowledge she had mental issues and get help. She had a stigma with mental illness, and she refused to acknowledge it with you too. My daughter doesn't have that. She's just dramatic.
I know.
Right? That's what she said. It's like they were trying to tell you, your daughter has chronic depression. She does not. That's what your mom did to you.
Exactly.
She did it to herself too.
Yeah, she gaslighted herself into my whole life.
She gaslit herself into worse mental illness.
Exactly. The military even fucking diagnosed her.
Right. And discharged, right?
And discharged her for bipolar.
Oh my god, bipolar.
It was probably with schizoaffective disorder.
Possibly. I don't know how common that is. I haven't looked it up to have the bipolar and schizo together, schizoaffective disorder together.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's common. It might be common. I don't know. Thankfully, for me, the majority of what I deal with is mania, and mania is number one for me, and anxiety. Anxiety/mania. And then, secondarily, depression. And then schizoaffective pops in. When I'm at the end of my rope, that's when I start seeing people and talking to them. And that's rare.
Yeah.
That's rare.
I have CPTSD and borderline personality disorder, but I went through DBT and I exercise it daily for my mental health's sake. But this loss, what is a borderline's number one trigger? Loss and abandonment. What did my son just do to me?
Exactly. Yep.
What did you fucking expect from someone with borderline?
Right.
What do you expect? If you know it, if you know how bad that feels, that loss and abandonment, what do you fucking expect? It's my son.
If you're not a parent, you won't get it. That's definite. You're not going to fully understand.
Imagine losing your son, but more heightened than you could possibly imagine. That's me.
Well, yeah, and also because he's alive. You didn't lose him. He's alive, and he's doing weird lies behind your back.
Yeah.
You put all that together. A normal person is going to not react well to this. She's got BPD.
Yeah.
Holy shit, do you understand the consequences of that? Because her emotions are like 10,000-fold compared to me or you or anybody else. BPD people, it's way up here. They start way up here with their emotions. And then some event happens, and then it's through the fucking roof. See, this is her son. What do you think's going to happen? Well, you've seen. She can't stop live streaming. She can't. Because she'll try and stop talking about it and not focus on it and focus on something else, and she's just in tears again soon. That's why I was like that with the cops. Like, I love them. But, like, listen, she has to do this. And she's not threatening any kind of self-harm at all. That was a lie. It's not true. She didn't once threaten self-harm. Not once. So, but I'm glad they came. I always love seeing them. They're great guys. They're awesome guys.
They know we are fucked up.
He said, this ain't normal because it's around the world is calling. That's not normal for here. Okay? They get TV calls of a drunk with his wife. You know, that type of shit happens, sure. A girlfriend saying, that piece of shit boyfriend of mine,
They just said they're proud of you for quitting drinking.
God bless them, yeah. They care.
Yeah, they care.
And they know.
We got the cops here.
They're awesome.
I love Blakely PD. Shout out to Blakely PD.
They're all now, I think, trained for mental illness shit.
They are. I love the cops here. I don't want to leave here. I love this house.
The house is not negotiable, but we could try and find somewhere here.
Yeah, I love this area.
I don't want to leave Peckville either. I don't. I know now why my mom loved this town so much.
I do too. It's quiet. The birds are beautiful. I love waking up to the birds chirping.
I know. It's beautiful.
Gavin is just smiling, listening to the birdies. You see his little ears go toot toot toot.
Yeah.
He's so happy here. The cats are happy here.
He's having foods. Look at the baby boy.
He is having foods. He is. He's showing down.
He is.
Hi, baby. Are you liking your foods?
Oh my God, he loves his food.
He's coming over.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming over.
Hi, Gabby.
He wants to see us.
Gavin, this is a boy. We have to see you.
Hi, boy.
You love your scallops, Gavin? Gavin, do you love food?
Did you like your scallops, boy? Was that good fish? Come here.
This is a boy. Want to...
You can do it. I believe in you, Gavin.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Go have more food.
Yeah, have more food,
Have
Gavin.
more food.
If you're hungry.
Go have more food.
Come here, baby.
He's so sweet. He heard you. He's like, oh, mommy.
Oh, baby boy. Yes, your good boy. Yes, your
He
puppy.
just talked.
Yes.
Gavin, could you come here?
You good boy.
Could you come here for 1 second?
Oh, baby. Such a sweet boy.
I don't
I
think he
love-
wanted to stop eating.
No. I love how timid he is. It's so sweet.
He is the sweetest animal I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think there's any sweeter animal than Gavin.
I've known some pretty cool dogs in my life, but he's beyond a dog. I've never seen an animal like him. He's so
No.
affectionate and loving.
He's the best.
The affection levels are insane with the boy.
He's the best.
Okay, I have to give you love.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, baby. I really. You're your puppy. Yes. Oh. You're a good boy. Yes. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Like, everyone needs to be Gavin.
you do.
Make America Gavin again.
I totally agree.
This is Gavin. And he is the best boy that ever lived.
Yeah. He is.
He's sweet. And he's calm. And he's precious.
Yes.
And he's cute.
Yes. He's like, oh, mommy, I need mommy now.
He's a cute boy.
Oh,
yeah, you're a good
okay,
boy.
you do this.
Okay. He's like, now I'm on camera. Yes.
Yes.
You're on camera, Gavin.
You're here.
Yes.
Yes. He's a good boy. He's so cute. He has such big furs.
He does have a big bird.
You're a big boy. Oh. Oh. You're a loving boy. You're a loving boy. You know.
Like, William, the cats are okay.
Very.
We're not mistreating them despite what those fucking stupid reaction channels are saying.
They're very okay. They love it here. They do. They love it here.
I'm at peace in this house, Will.
You really are, I know. And the pets are too. The cats are.
You said when we started talking about moving in together, you said I wish I could get the house in Peckville because I know you would love that house.
I said that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew you would love
This
the
house.
style of it. Yeah.
I love this house with all my heart.
Because I know what you like.
Yeah,
It's outdated and it's old shit from the 70s, but like the basic, I knew you would like it.
I like 70s shit.
Well, I know you like that too. But yeah, shit needs to be updated, of course.
Oh yeah, I would like make this living room pink,
Yeah.
like the
I could-
stained
yeah.
glass, that color.
Okay. That would be really statement. Holy shit.
That would be
It would look
beautiful.
cool as
It
shit,
would be
though.
beautiful with a wood color.
Yeah, it would look cool. I'd be for that. I think my mom would be like, Jesus, okay. Well, that's fine.
No.
You
Let
have
me-
a style, so.
Yes.
You like retro
I
and shit.
listen. I play Animal Crossing. I play all these different design games.
Yeah, you do.
I know how to style.
You're very, very talented. Yeah, actually.
Yes.
And I love that you have that stoner swing to it.
Yeah.
So you get lights all over the fucking ceiling.
Exactly.
Shit like that, like lights over in the ceiling and stuff. I love that. Like
Exactly.
Christmas lights all over. I love that style.
I love it too.
like I'm into that. You know?
I want to recreate my Starry Night with the drip
Oh,
lights.
we were gonna do that, and then in the bedroom, the Pink Floyd deal.
Yes, that was awesome.
That was cool as shit. When you were away in jail, I thought there was some Mexican guy trying to put mustard gas in my window.
Jesus Christ, William, Jason.
I'm William too, yeah.
Oh my God, I said William. See, I can't get him out of my head. And now we're gonna go back to the conversation of William because I can't help it.
Okay, go ahead. Put yourself on. Go ahead.
Because I miss him so much, and I know he's saying I'm never gonna talk to you again. I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that about you, William. Because I love you.